Hello! How's it going, everyone? ThunderGlitcher signing on. And I've got some great news. The DecaGear is officially out now. For those that pre-ordered, you should be receiving your units in a couple of weeks. All jokes aside, I'd like to welcome you to the 7th official installment of DecaNews. There's been a lot of progress on the development of the DecaGear, and even though to some it would seem this headset will already be dated when it releases, and might not even happen, I can assure you it's just a matter of waiting patiently for this headset to arrive. I mean, since the initial announcement of the DecaGear back in October 2020, multiple headsets and patents have come from HTC and Valve, and even some big updates have come to the Oculus Quest platform. But even with all of this, and the crazy features current headsets have, I have a feeling the DecaGear will still be one of the best headsets on the market. But without me rambling any further, let's get right into the news. So, for starters, the actual headset part has been pushed back from the third quarter of the year to the fourth quarter of the year, which was upsetting to hear, but it seems as though this was necessary, because right after the date was pushed to Q4, headset pre-orders officially closed. It's important to note that this was done purely to ensure the team would be able to get a first batch ready for the end of the year. So, if you pre-ordered, now would be a great time to get some hype going. Back in April, wow, that was a whole month ago, Megadodo launched their DecaMove pre-order campaign, and for $59, you could purchase a DecaMove to have it arrive in June, specifically on the 21st. This was done similarly to a Kickstarter on the Deca.net site, but wasn't done on Kickstarter, as Kickstarter's fees would have impacted the overall prices of the DecaMoves going forward. Speaking on this, if you had managed to pre-order a move while their campaign was going, as it has since stopped after proving successful, you would have been able to deduct the price of the DecaMove from the entire kit, making the overall package cheaper. On top of this, if you go to order a DecaMove right now, as of the recording of this video, you'll see that a DecaMove is still at that beautiful $59 price tag, can still be deducted from the price of the full kit, and will be shipped out in August of this year. I'm personally considering getting one just to have a production unit after getting my bloggers unit. We have updates on the controllers now, and this one's really interesting. You know those PlayStation 5 controllers, and those PSVR 2 controllers, and how their triggers have force feedback? Well, a video posted to the Megadodo Games YouTube channel would seem to be showing off a similar technology on the DecaGear's controllers, which, if this did make it onto the final design, would be stellar and would really help with immersion in VR. These would be the first VR controllers to have an analog trigger with a click in the end and have force feedback. In the DecaGear Discord, Deca employee WireWiz mentioned the potential existence of a new device, meaning there would be an HMD, controllers, a pen, a wireless battery bank for the headset, a hip-based navigation puck, and a mystery device in the lineup. It was said that, quote, "It's not for enthusiasts, it's more so something that everyone in the VR community would want." When asked further questions, Wiz said that the product would be revealed had he given out any more information, so for now, it's a mystery. In other news, MRTV recently hosted a live-streamed event where VR startups could pitch their ideas, hardware, and software to get these ideas shown to a larger VR community. Oded Daniel, co-founder of Megadodo, actually appeared on this livestream and pitched the DecaGear project. And while this is weird, considering that the DecaGear team have already done an interview with MRTV, some very good news actually came out of this. For starters, the team have figured out a final lens design, supporting a horizontal FOV of 114 degrees. On top of this, it has been officially announced that Bloggers Edition headsets will be shipping starting in July and August. So I guess that means I have until July to get some recognition, huh? In the interview, Oded did mention that Bloggers Editions would not be going out to developers, as the DecaGear's phase flow would be included in an SDK that will be released soon. Speaking on SDKs and the like, very recently, the DecaMove's SDK was released to the public on GitHub, allowing control of the DecaMove, control of the haptics on the device, and allowing devs to use the move's rotational data and apply it to inventory location and avatar hip rotation. I'll leave a link in the description for anybody who wants to implement it into their games. This was announced on the Discord server first, and honestly, if you know what this headset is and aren't on that Discord server, you need to join. It's how most of this information surfaces in the first place, and the devs are fairly active on it. Now, for a moment, I want to talk about the community and their involvement in the DecaGear project, as well as unofficial features that may get support either pre- or post-launch. Let's start with me. I'm Thunderglitcher. I draw, I make music, but more importantly, I made Becca. Formerly known as Deca-chan, Becca is a sort of mascot for the DecaGear and has been featured in the VR Trend magazine. Becca was turned into an avatar that was shown in the DecaMove pre-order campaign, and so I wanted to personally thank the devs for featuring a creation of mine, even going so far as to make it become a mascot for the project. I'm certainly expecting to see more of her in future videos on the Megadodo channel, and you should expect the same. I also want to thank Eric Bazinga for being a really stand-up guy and allowing me to do the 7th DecaNews installment. I was super excited to do this, and I have had a great time thus far, but we're not done yet. There's actually a website that compiles a big majority of this info. In fact, I used most of it for this video. It's called DecaFans, is run by Detonator, and is a one-stop shop for every Deca leak that surfaces. The last update to the website was April 29th, so some of this information I did have to find myself, which is quite fun, honestly. I'll make sure to have the people running the website update it constantly, and then I'll be sure to relay most of the information to you guys. As for features that could be implemented, members on the DecaGear Discord have obtained information that the DecaGear's panels can support 120 Hz at half res, and so all the team would have to do is get the screen certified for 120 Hz and have it as a beta or experimental feature in the DecaHub software, similar to how Oculus does it for their AirLink and 120 Hz feature on the Quest platform. In the DecaGear interview on VR Trend magazine, Kunstman mentions that the team have plans for full-body tracking to be incorporated in a version of the DecaMove in the future. This was further confirmed by WireWiz on the Discord, as when he was asked what a name for a full-body tracking solution would be called, he responded with DecaMove 2. This would probably function similar to Slime VR, but I'll get into that in a whole nother video. Alrighty, well, this is basically everything for the 7th installment of DecaNews. If you enjoyed, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, as I should be uploading more videos on there in the near future. I gotta start somewhere, right? And also, subscribe to Eric Bazinga, and again, big thanks to him for letting me do this video. Alright, that's it. Thunderglitcher, signing off.